Hello, thanks so much for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If this is your first time here, consider joining the family by clicking that subscribe button and remembering the notification bell. That way you'll be reminded when I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that is easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Thanks again for tuning in and watching today's video. Jumping into this first DIY. This was inspired by a DIY I seen on TikTok. I'm going to be changing mine up a little bit, but I will be using the same item she used. And pretty much this DIY is to create a larger tree. I absolutely love this. What I'm going to do first is take these zip ties and I'm just going to string them through the trash basket and the tree. And these items are from the Dollar Tree, so that made it so much budget friendly. I think I'm going to add about maybe 4 of these zip ties around the basket and the tree. Then I'm just going to cut the excess off because I don't need that. And now in the original piece she used some tinsel to cover her tree, but I'm going to use this green garland. I'm going to decorate mine to fit the decor in my home, and I did use 3 rows of this garland to make sure that it was nice and full, and I started from the top and just continue wrapping it around, keeping everything close to make sure I cover up all of that tinsel. And then when I get to the middle section, I just went around it a few times just to close in any gap where the basket meets. Once I finished and I got to the bottom, I just took the last little piece and just strung it through one of the holes in the basket and pulled it around and just twist tied it, and that was it. Now you can decorate this any way you like. You can add ornaments to this. You can also trim this down, but what I'm going to do is just use some of my spray snow and give this a nice little coat. I like the winter look, and all I'm going to do is style this tree with a cluster of other little trees that I have in a basket in my living room space, and I absolutely love it. Now this next DIY is really simple as well. From the Dollar Tree, I have another one of those tinsel trees. I have this mop head and this cute little white vase. Now I've seen other creators use these mop heads when creating gnomes and these trees for hats. But what I'm going to do for my hat is use one of these socks, and these are a pair of the fuzzy socks that the Dollar Tree sell. I have been picking up a lot of different fuzzy socks from the Dollar Tree because they always come in handy when creating Christmas decor. This is really simple. I'm just going to cover up that tinsel tree with this sock, and it fits nice and snug. You just have to pull it all the way down, and as you can see, it's going to fit really perfect. And to create the little ball at the top, I did pick up a pack of those black rubber bands from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to wrap it around a few times and create the little fuzzy ball. I thought the vase was perfect to be the body of my gnome, and so what I'm going to do is take that mop head and I'm just going to flip it upside down like this so that that one piece can be inside of the vase. And then I'm just going to place the hat right on top, and I'm just going to add some hot glue to secure that hat on the mop head, and I'm just going to go add hot glue in different places. Now during the fall season, I got this pick out of the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to clip off one of these balls because it's the perfect size that I want to use to create my nose. And then I'm just going to place that right under the hat a little bit, and that is it. This is really simple, but I think it is so cute. It's such a great addition to my holiday decor. And keeping the momentum going, I have another one of those tinsel trees. This one is actually really cute from the Dollar Tree. This is a simple decor piece that I'm just going to create to style with that gnome, and I'm using one of the black socks from the Dollar Tree. And this fuzzy sock has like the little sparkle glitter dots in them. This is so pretty. I'm just covering it up, and then to make it nice and snug, I'm just going to take those little extra pieces of the sock and just kind of hot glue that down. And now I have this cute little black sparkling tree, but of course I'm going to add more sparkle to it by taking these battery operated fairy lights from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put the battery pack in the bottom, and I'm just going to wrap the fairy lights around my now little tree, just making sure that I pull everything nice and tight. And then for that last little bulb, to keep it secure, I'm just going to tack it down with a little hot glue, and that is it. And I'm going to style this with that gnome, and I think it looks perfect together. For the next DIY, I have one of these new vases out of the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using some of these garland ties. I seen a guy on TikTok create a really cute candle holder with one of those. I'm going to create a candle holder as well. I'm using these garland ties because they are smaller than using the garland. I thought it wouldn't be so bushy, so I'm just going to continue wrapping these until I cover the bottom, and all I'm doing is connecting one stem to the previous one until I have it completely wrapped all the way down to the bottom. Now the Dollar Tree put out these really cute little candle holders, and I picked up this red one. I thought it was so cute. I'm just going to hot glue it right to the top, and then I am going to take some of my spray snow and go over the garland at the bottom, and that is it. I added one of those pine cone candles, and I did pick those up. They're in a pack for 50% off at Michael's. I think those are so cute. This is so simple, but I absolutely love it. For this next DIY, I'm going to be using 2 of these Dollar Tree trees, and I'm pretty much just going to make a nice swag to go above my Christmas tree. So what I'm going to do is connect these 2 together with some zip ties, and I just added the bottoms together, and I'm going to take a few of these zip ties to secure them, and then I'll just cut off the excess. And then once I get those clipped off, I am going to take some of those twist ties, and I'm just going to cover up the middle section so you won't see where I connected the 2 trees together. What I love about using them this way, and I've seen other creators create their swag with these trees, is that you can add so many different layers. I'm going to keep this really simple because this is going to be styled in my living room space where I have all neutral colors for the holiday. So as you can see, I'm just going to fluff everything out, and then I'm going to take some more of those twist ties to add in as fillers, and all I'm going to do is just wrap them around the base and just create extra stems so this can be a little bit more fuller. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to tie them, so I'm tying a knot and then just stretching them out like that, and I'll just add a few until I feel like it's full enough. So once I get that complete, I am going to keep this very neutral and simple. So from the Dollar Tree, they had these frosted picks. I thought these were so pretty, so I picked up 2 of them, and I am going to add 1 to each side of this swag. I'm just taking the tags off of them, and to keep them secure, I am going to take some more of those garland ties and wrap it around the center. So after I wrap a few of these around the center to make sure that everything is nice and secured, in the back I'm going to twist them together. What I'm going to do is take some more of my spray snow, and I'm going to go over this swag with that just to make sure that that frost is more evenly spread throughout this. Now you can add candy canes to this. You can decorate this so many different ways. I think it is so pretty. I'm keeping it really simple, and I am going to add a bow. The Dollar Tree put out some really cute bows this year, and I was so excited to find this really pretty color velvet bow. And all I'm going to do is take some hot glue, and I'm going to add this right to the center, And that is it, because I'm going to be styling this in my living room space, and the colors in there are very neutral, and I absolutely love how this turned out. Now for this next DIY, I have these two large pine cones from the Dollar Tree. I was so glad to find these, and I'm going to be using these chunky stems from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm just taking two of the stems and I'm just going to hot glue them right to the pine cone, and I am going to cut the tags off. I forgot to cut that tag off, and I'm just going to hold it still until the glue settles a little bit. And I'm just going to repeat that step to the other one. I am taking some of that spray snow and I am going to frost over these, but I wanted to make it a little thicker, and that is it. I added these to my table in my living room space, and I think these are absolutely adorable. I love them. Now for this DIY, I have one of these leftover red signs, and these were from the coastal section of the Dollar Tree when they had all of these summer stuff out. What I'm doing is taking some of the Dollar Tree burlap ribbon, and I'm just going to wrap it around both ends of this sign, adding the hot glue in the back. And I am going to just cut off the excess, and I'm going to repeat that step to the other side. So I really liked these color boards. I didn't have to paint them, and I thought they'll be perfect for what I need to use them for. So anytime I see signs that's colored at the Dollar Tree, I definitely pick those up, especially if I like the color. So now I'm just going to take this jute cord and go around the center of where I wrapped the ribbon. I'm just going to go around the center a few times, then cross it over on both sides, back down the center, and then I'm going to tack it down in the back with some hot glue. I'm going to cut off the excess and repeat that step to the other side. I love this cute little truck tray from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to place it over that little boat cutout, and so I'm just going to take some hot glue to attach that. Also, I'm going to take this other little sign that I found in the Dollar Tree that says happiness is homemade. I thought this was just so cute, and I'm going to attach this to the other side. These are those DIYs that's really simple, by just taking other items and just adding them together to elevate. And so that is it for this DIY. You can have it leaned up as a cute little sign in the kitchen. I think it's so adorable. But I'm also going to be able to utilize that tray by laying it flat on the counter and just adding some cookies in there. And these are not homemade. I just added these cookies in here that I had to show you how it looked. But I think this is cute if you made some homemade cookies or any kind of treats and just toss it right in there for the family for the holiday. Using another one of these signs, this is another quick DIY just by adding some other items. I'm going to cut the tag off because I'm going to keep the hanger. Now I did pick up some cute little gnomes from the Dollar Tree, and I have 3 different gnomes, and all I'm going to do is be adding these to the sign, and I'm just going to place one of them right over the cutout. And then I'm just going to be hot gluing the other 2 right under there. And I'm going to blend in some pine picks, some greenery that I picked up from the Dollar Tree as well. This is really simple, but I think it is so cute. Now I'm just taking those picks and I'm just going to be stuffing them up under the gnomes in different spots. And you can add some hot glue if anything needs to be secured. And I'm just going to add in a few more of those picks, and that is it. This is a really cute door hanger, and I'm actually going to hang this one by my curtain up on the rod, and I think this is just so adorable. So I seen another creator on TikTok use one of these trees to create a door wreath, a little cute gnome, but she used the green tree and I thought it would be cute to use the white one. So all I'm doing is taking it out of the box. I'm not going to use any of those attachments and I'm just going to fluff it out some. Then what I'm going to do is just take that cute little black and white hat and I'm going to place it right on the top over the base of the tree, because I'm going to be styling it the opposite way. As you can see, I'm just going to place the base of the tree right in the hat, and I'm going to fold the hat some in the back to make sure that it's nice and secure, and then just use some hot glue to make everything nice and snug. And I'm just going to add some more hot glue in the front just to secure the hat. This is such a cute way to create a little wreath gnome. I absolutely love this idea and it is super simple. So I originally for the nose was going to use another one of those pieces off of that fall pick, but once I pulled it off, it didn't seem like it was big enough for this wreath, so I'm going to use one of these wood bulbs, and I got this pack for $3 at Target in the little dollar spot section. So I did go over it a little bit with some antique wax to darken it up, but I ended up doing that later. So this was more the size that I needed. So what I'm going to do is just hot glue that instead of that fall piece. And then I do want to add some decor to the hat. So I have this little 49-cent pick from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to pull these leaves and these berries off just to add a little embellishment right to the bottom side of this hat. And then when I took the tags off the hat, I kept the little piece that had it hanging on this shelf at the store, and I just hot glued that to the back for the little hanger piece. But you can add some jute cord if you would like, and it's simple. I absolutely love how this turned out. It is just so cute. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's DIYs just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these DIYs were your favorite. And until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.